This is my rusty, clapped out BMW 2002.
And you love it, don't you?
It's actually not that rusty. I do love it.
You want me to tell everybody who's got your money so we can send some thugs to go get it? How much crap did you get for $100?
So I got this fully assembled engine.
What's up, people? Today we're at Genius Garage, and I thought it'd be fun to do an update. So Genius Garage, of course, 501c3 nonprofit to give young people awesome opportunities in engineering and motorsports mechanic and just launch careers, you know, like building the airplane, or got the Morgan here to learn about things from the past and all the cool stuff in the back. Sometimes things are donated to Genius Garage, or really cool things happen because of this channel. And maybe there's an older gentleman with an old car who wants to honestly just give it away to some young person out there who will carry forth the car culture and make good on it, restore it, and love it, and enjoy it. So last year, there were a few cars that had changed hands. There was a gentleman in Canada, Mike, the boomer, who gave away a 60s muscle car roller to a young man in the United States. Now that car, I can tell you, actually finally made its way there. And we're gonna do an update of that coming up soon. So there's a big delay because of COVID and borders and things like that. But there's also a few other things. There was a very neat early 1970s BMW 2002 that was donated by a gentleman who's a Air Force vet out in the more western United States to Genius Garage that I think you guys all saw. We did a Zoom call with him. And also, there was a gentleman down in Tennessee who very sadly has since passed away. But before he passed away, he gave his early 1970s Honda CB750 motorcycles to Genius Garage with a very cool chopper frame. Now, the motorcycles have also found a new home, which a Genius Garage student ended up buying them for a song. He's a very deserving young man. And would you believe within just a couple of weeks, he and his dad got them running, or at least one of the bikes running. So I'm really excited about that. We're going to showcase it as well. But what happened to the BMW 2002? Boom! Here it is. It's still here. But what's going on with it because you haven't seen it? Now, first thing I'm going to do is point out one thing. This student looks a little grumpy, a little testy, a little sitting there like, gosh, we need to get things done, and things not going well. And this man over here is filthy and running around, and he's determined. He's also mostly slightly cranky and stressed, even though he still has a happy look on his face.
I'm trying to keep it together, man.
But you're keeping it together because this is, in fact, your automobile. Is that right?
It is. This is my rusty, clapped out BMW 2002.
And you love it, don't you? It's
actually not that rusty. I do love it. I'm a huge fan of classic BMWs. My main car that got me into BMWs is an E24 6 Series from 1988. And
isn't that your mommy's car?
The title has her name on it, yeah. It was supposed to be hers.
All right, yeah.
I didn't steal it.
Okay, so why are you working on this?
Well,
why is it yours? What's going on with this thing?
Well, so the cool thing about this is, other than it sitting in storage, is this is a 1973 model year, which means it has the nice round taillights, and those are all.
It has nothing to do with why it's his.
Well, it's mine because I saw the round taillights and I was like, I have to have it.
Yeah, so here's what happened. We were thinking of selling it with Genius Garage actually to raise money, and I had written, I'll come right back to you, but I want them to be able to see the whole car. You know, they're all angsty and ADD and stuff. But anyway, so we're going to sell it to raise money for Genius Garage because at the time it was just a big project. It just didn't necessarily fit so well for the program, what we got going on with the race cars. But of course, I emailed the gentleman who donated and I said, hey, here's what I'm thinking. Are you open to the fact if we were to sell it to someone nice to see it get restored, and the funds, of course, go to Genius Garage products and all? And he's like, hey, it's your car to do with as you choose. I just did it because I wanted to see Genius Garage move forward. So that was really nice of him. Anyway, so thinking of selling it, had a couple people interested in it, but they were him hauling around and just it was a pain. I kind of forgot it. I was too busy. And the car was in our storage unit. And I wasn't thinking that much of it at the time. Of course, I remember it's there for future. So Gavin here, this filthy man down here is part of Genius Garage. You've seen him around. He is a BMW freak. He spent some time abroad in Germany and has adopted the culture way too hard and likes to just randomly walk around saying phrases in German because it makes him feel cool. Is that about accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah, es ist. So, anywho, he sees the round tail lights and gets very excited as a BMW aficionado would. There they are! Holy mackerel! And he got excited, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, hey man, is that something that you might be interested in restoring one day or having, or do you think that's in the realm? And I told him it's got a blown up engine, it's a little rough around the edges, but it's a good car. And he was kind of like, yeah. I said, well, I tell you what. It's Genius Garage's car. We were going to sell it. And you're a deserving young person. You're going to do something to it. So I will make you a deal with it that you can't refuse, unless it's just not a good project for you at this time in your life. So you got a smoking deal on it, right?
Yeah, that was a really good deal.
That was a smoking deal. And so that money, of course, went to Genius Garage back to the project. So, you know, it helps things like Dylan over there doing his IndyCar build and helping his career. Yes! Nice cowboy hat. All right, the man's got a good hat. So it goes on to things like that. So then Gavin, boom, has this car. Except, here's what happens. And I think all the dads out there can probably get on with this. So what happens is then the car doesn't go away, which means then I have to help more. You know what I'm saying? It gets in the way. So Gavin, being a scrappy, industrious man that he is, are you safe down there with stanchions and things?
Yeah, I'm messing with some wire.
All right, you better be. Okay.
We're good.
So he's a scrappy individual, and he was trying to find an engine for it because the one in the car has a big old hole in the block. And let's see if we can see it. Oh, there's a big old hole. You can see one of the con rods right there shining with the light on it. And there's light on it because there's a big hole in the block and galloping sticks. So he needed a new engine. And found one in a junkyard, and the guy was supposed to take it out. And did you ever get your money back from the first guy?
Not yet.
You still haven't got your money back?
I've been busy. I haven't called him yet.
You want me to tell everybody who's got your money so we can send some thugs to go get it? All right, we'll do that in the next video. So anyway, so Gavin, he's learning lessons. How much, why in the heck didn't you get you put it on credit card? You can do a payback thing or something?
I can do that, yeah.
I would highly suggest that you do that.
Probably should at this point.
Okay, so everybody out there, if you please comment below and constructively ridicule Gavin for not getting his money back from the first guy who did not give him an actual engine. But fortunately for him, he found a gentleman who was getting out. And would you believe for $100, he got a rebuild engine and like, I don't know, a bunch of trannies and new clutches and all kinds of stuff. How much crap did you get for $100?
So I got this fully assembled engine over here.
Yeah.
I got a torn down engine block and head
Yeah.
and most of the stuff. I got 4 transmissions.
4 transmissions.
3 clutches,
3
including one
wow.
that's brand new.
Okay.
A couple shift support.
For $100
and stuff. Yeah, all for $100.
How much did you pay for the other engine that you didn't get your money back yet?
$800.
Why in the hell didn't you get your money back yet?
Because I've been preoccupied.
Okay, here's the deal. If you don't get your money back within the next 2 weeks or do everything to do it, I'm going to start charging you rent.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's how it's going to work. I'm going to dad
get out
him.
of here.
No, you do. I will. What? Come on, man. Get your money back.
I know.
Okay, he's too preoccupied and excited. He thinks he got a deal on $100. You can't do that. Get your money back to fix up your other stuff.
I know. That's $800 I could be like dumping back into the car.
So anyway, we're excited for you. So, okay, would you tell us what's going on with this horror show at the moment?
Yeah, it's so the best ways I could found online to do this, everybody swears by it, is by dropping the engine and trans as one unit out the bottom of the car.
Yes.
And to do that,
You got to take the subframe off, and you got to put the car way up in the air.
Which
is
way
kind
up
of
in the air.
sketchy. Not sketchy, but scary.
It is.
Everything
scary.
scares
Yeah,
me. I'm a
everything's
wuss.
scary.
I'm a wuss. Now, I'm going to hold that thought. I'm going to go over there to Blaine, who's helping you, because I feel that he has contrary thoughts to everything you just said. Yes, he does. He's smiling and being bashful and does not want to be on the camera right now because it's going to... Evan's going to be triggered right now. Okay, so Blaine, I saw you sitting over there helping him for a long time, and I said, are you sure you're going to take that out of the top? Might have been easier. And you made a very subtle face that said a lot of things to me about what you thought about this. What do you think about this?
It could have come out of the top.
You sure about that?
We needed to buy one thing.
Mm-hmm. Are you thinking Gavin was just getting a little too excited and pedantic and maybe prima donna with it? No? No, it's not?
I think it was more we didn't want to go buy the one thing. And now we're currently
the
at
doodad.
an impasse because he doesn't want to cut his welded exhaust together. It's one piece. It needs to be 2.
Isn't your
He doesn't wanna
exhaust
make it
system
2.
junky?
It honestly is pretty junky, but I just don't want to fix it right now.
You don't have to fix it right now. It's straight pipe. Just cut it.
Just cut the back
cut
part
it.
off.
Please.
Wait, how? Okay, I have a question. If you don't cut that, how are you going to get your stuff apart?
That's what I was just looking at. And I'm running out of...
Okay, here's the other thing. I love you, by the way. So, in a brotherly, platonic, helpful, mentor sort of way. Anyway, so the thing I think dads out there will appreciate is I told these guys yesterday, before this BMW came in here, and we had this nice clean workspace that we just organized, that guys, at 9 a.m. tomorrow, I will be filming with the Gallardo in here and have to do work on it right there. in that spot. Now, you will all notice that between right there, that spot, there is a green BMW with no wheels on it, or subframe, and a door. And then over here is like the King Zero. Yes. So, Gavin, my friend, how's this gonna work?
Well, so worst case, you know,
Yeah.
the subframe goes on with 6 bolts on the bottom.
Okay.
And then the shock towers.
Seems like a lot of work.
It's not so bad. We got this transmission jack.
And
now.
you're gonna clean up all this malarkey?
I'll organize the tools and stuff if we can't get the engine in.
Are you gonna take my truck to take your subframe to the car wash and hose that thing down?
If yeah.
You
If
gonna do that today?
there's time to do all of that.
Right.
If the subframe is just kind of chilling, then.
Okay. Are you wanting me to go away and start giving you crap in public?
I just don't want people to see my I'm not doing blackface. I swear. This is just.
Don't
this
even.
is old
Why would you
car.
even acknowledge it? You're just a hard-working guy.
Oh, I'm sitting like right here, a couple feet from a camera.
Listen, you're not
People
Bugs
are looking
Bunny.
at my face.
You're not
That's
singing Al Jolson.
completely
You're not going to
dirty.
get canceled. It's cool. Okay.
I'm working on a car. I swear.
Gavin is very sensitive to other people's cultures and backgrounds. Okay. Just let it ride, dude. You're cool. It's dirty. So.
It's dirty.
What are you doing talking to me? Get to work.
I'm getting to work. I'm probably just gonna have to cut this exhaust.
Okay, well we got Sawzall. It's right there. You got your Sawzall already.
I didn't want to do this.
Cut that thing.
This wasn't my
I will
first
cut
plan.
you. Why are you smiling over there? Because every day is a poop show at Genius Garage. Is that why you're smiling?
It's always something. That's the best.
It's always something.
My project car's at home.
Your project car's at home. Do you want to bring up your project car, cowboy hat-head, sir?
Yes, my.
You're from California. Why are you wearing a cowboy hat?
Because yes, there are cowboys in California.
Really?
Yes.
Are you a cowboy?
No.
What part of California do you come from?
Northern California.
Ooh, Northern California.
you may
That's
know.
where there's big trees,
Very
whales,
tall trees.
and large fields of pot
and cows.
and cows.
Lots of cows.
Fair enough.
And pot. But lots
Sounds
of
like.
cows.
Okay, all right. Well, what are you doing?
I'm cleaning up this mess.
What do you think about these goobers over here?
There's a reason I'm not working on that car.
Because it's not yours, or because you don't like it? It's too dirty for you. Oh, you're one of those clean California types.
No, I just don't like what's going on over there.
What do you mean?
It's sketchy. Blaine, it's time for you to go home.
Well, not home.
Work. But yes.
They're doing okay. Okay, I'm gonna go away. I was having a good day. I was having a good day. You guys are stressing me out.
Sit down.
So I can't. What's that boogly noise over there?
Alarm for Blaine to go to work.
Your phone? All right, everybody, come on. Let's
down.
sit down with Dylan here.
Sit down and watch them work.
We're gonna have yeah. Let's watch them work. This is great. We don't have to do anything. What? You're not gonna help him?
I gotta work.
You gotta go to work.
Oh yeah.
You gotta make a living. Hey, you over there who has to make an honest living, why don't you tell Gavin to get his money back? He's making us all this honest, hardworking folk want to punch him. He can't hear us. He's got earphones on over there. His privilege entitledness is, oh dang, he's cutting that thing.
Oh, it's about time.
All right, good. Okay, there he goes. All right. Ooh. It's loud, isn't it? Oh, he did it! Clap a little. Golf clap. Yes, golf clap. Golf clap. Well done, Beamer boy. Yay.
Oh.
Hey, you just stop that! You're getting over the Daytona prototype. Chill your enthusiasm, brah. God damn it. Blaine, you can't leave. You gotta keep this guy in line. What do you mean it's always something? You're the something. This is fun.
You want to hear about my project car?
I'm like the guys from the Muppet Show, Waldorf and Statler.
Tomorrow morning, 7:30. 7:30. Well, we'll be in a little later tomorrow, Casey.
You will?
Yeah, I gotta pick up my motor.
Oh.
For his project car.
What kind of horrible motor are you dragging in now?
Diesel.
Oh, a diesel.
Yeah,
That's sophisticated and clean, isn't it, Dylan?
absolutely.
Hey, you know what?
Go to work, you hippie.
The Europeans claim to be clean and they run diesels in almost everything, so.
Oh God, don't start this. The Europeans are very proud of their life choices.
I don't know, diesel is superior to gasoline. Changed my mind.
All right, so let's see how Gavin's doing over there. Now, Gavin is cleaning off the horrific concoction that he spilled all over the Daytona prototype because he got excited and hoisted that exhaust above his head. So, Gavin, what'd you spill all over that beautiful, expensive carbon fiber car over there that I have to caretake?
It's a mix of oil and coolant.
Oil and coolant, that sounds good. Now, what are you using to clean up that residue after you wipe off the bulk of it?
I'll use some wax and grease remover.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. All right. All right, so basically that's what's going on. We make good on the things we say. We'll come back for Mike Morrison talking about, it was a Mercury he had, right? Comet, Cyclone, I can't remember. Don't hate me, it's been kind of a day. So yeah, that went on a nice young person. I look forward to show that. And then Aaron, who got the motorcycles and is restoring them with his father, he is on a family trip back to see his relatives in Africa right now. So he's coming back in what, like a week or two?
I honestly don't know.
Okay, and we'll come back to him. And hey, you got to have this Beamer running by the time Aaron gets back from Africa, dude.
I'm going to do my best.
Your best, or just going to make it happen?
Well, I'm going to make it happen, hopefully next week.
Listen here, you Zoomer. Let me tell you something about life. Your best doesn't matter. It just matters if you get it done or not. Yeah.
Do or do not. There is no trouble.
Yes, Yoda will school you Zoomers. I like it. Okay. Anyway, so that's it, guys. That's what's going down at Genius Garage. More behind the scenes and chill. Hey, you there, cowboy hat engineer. What you doing with your fancy pants, billet, machining stuff on the Indy car? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I've got all the bolt holes located for the oil pan so I can start modeling it.
You think they're going to be right and stuff will fit?
It looks like there's a few that I might have to move a little bit based on the printing I just did.
Okay, that's cool. All right, well, yes?
They're very close.
Very close. Only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Right.
Okay. I'm the best teacher ever. They hate me sometimes. You guys will like me more when you're gone. That's how that works. All right. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this day behind the scenes, kind of getting just a check and seeing what's going on with those cars that were donated and stuff in life and nice wholesome things with this filthy gentleman over here who's not very good with money or time management, but he'll get better. We love him. Yay, Gavin.
I will give him this.
How
many cars have you engine swapped so far?
One.
Which one?
Well, actually two. There's an E36 back in Oklahoma, and I guess the blue Corvette.
Okay, those.
What ones have you done by yourself?
No.
None.
He's never done one by himself.
Okay.
And also, he didn't do an engine swap. He just changed the engine to a stock one that still fit, right?
Well, true.
Yeah. Don't go trying to seem cooler than you are. No stolen valor from the engine swappers. He's not laughing. Are you laughing? No one's laughing. I'm not funny. On that note, you should totally subscribe because I am not funny. And hit the bell. Because, yes, bells. All right, you guys. Well, it is now the end of the day, and the mess is cleaned up, and the BMW is on the ground. Hooray! Yes! Look, we have beautiful, beautiful floor space back. Isn't it wonderful? Stress-relieving floor space. So we had kind of a moment and a realization here at the end of the day. So I came back, and you were in the bathroom. I didn't see you.
I was cleaning up.
And I saw this man over here, Texacali. I don't know, whatever we're calling him. Ewok Texan. He's from the Forest Moon of Endor, where they actually shot Return of the Jedi. But anyway, so I looked at you and I'm like, "How you doing?" He's like, "I'm all right." But he made a facial gesture like. I'm like, Gavin's freaking out, isn't he? He's losing his mind. And that might have been true. You were very sweaty.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Thirsty and hungry and all the things you shouldn't be while trying to work on a 50-year-old car.
Yeah, and you had a big moment of like self-realization, self-deprecating rant.
Yeah.
Do you want to summarize your self-deprecating rant moment?
Anything automotive I try to do is I characterize it as trying to push a rope. It's like it feels like it's just not meant to be anytime I try doing anything on a car.
What were the other things you said that you're frustrated about yourself with?
Oh, well, just like I don't have the clarity or the experience to properly plan out what a project is going to take.
And it ends up taking a million times more longer than you think it is?
And a million times more resources and energy and time and everything.
Beating yourself up because everybody here was helping you out and you're taking up space and all that jazz?
I really appreciate all the help that I was getting from everyone, but I felt like they were just kind of trying to help me out of pity in a way.
Well, take what you can get. I mean, look at you. Okay, so here's the thing. So that's understandable. You got through it, and we're here to help, and that's what this is all about. Everybody's got to start somewhere. But I pointed something out to you earlier. Come on over here. We're going to turn around. See those two projects over there, you guys? Yeah. Totally misunderestimated the amount of time on both. So it happens to the best of us and everybody, and it's learning experience, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So now you know better on the logistics of planning something like this, and the scope and the manpower and the time and the risk factor and just everything, right?
Yeah, and there was also not necessarily a sense of urgency. There was a sense of
There's
urgency,
a sense of urgency.
more than there would be if I just had it at my house, which I don't have space for at my house. So I'm kind of intruding on space and time.
Get your crap out my way, fool.
I don't have anywhere to put it.
I got to get my Lamborghini in here tomorrow.
We'll figure it out.
All right, so anyway, no, you're all right. You're fine. So your motor's sitting over there, and there it is. Hooray. Looks pretty good. And your car is sitting here. There's no wheels. We've got it on dollies with a big 4x4. So tomorrow morning, you're going to get here at 8:30 a.m., sir.
Very early, yeah.
To help me push your car outside so I get my car in here and do the video. And so I can work on the F1 build tomorrow afterwards. Jam-packed day. But car looks good. Everybody is safe and sound. And your project is going well.
And we're halfway there.
Yeah, pretty
Halfway
good.
there.
And the subframe suspension is over there, and so is the ratty engine. Should we show them the giant hole in the engine?
It's amazing.
All right, guys, check this out. That is an engine, and this is a giant hole in the engine. Yes.
As you can see, I now have a floor-to-ceiling window in my engine.
Yes.
Nice amenity.
So the last ride of this car was the gentleman who had it went to tow it behind, I believe, an RV or something with the wheels on the ground, and somebody had allegedly bumped the shifter into first gear before he went down the roadway.
That's what I heard.
And it didn't make it too far before it went gaboom. Because
And it still made it the rest of the way, towed in first gear.
no, I think he realized it really quickly.
I hope so.
Yeah. So anywho, so that was that. But onward and upwards, and you're going to need a shower, sir.
Oh, God, yeah. I wish we had a shower here sometimes.
There's a pond over there. You want to jump in it? I'll
Honestly,
put it on
might
camera.
as well.
Will you?
No, well, no, not really.
Okay.
I would figuratively do that.
Figuratively. I've figuratively gone to the moon. On that note, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Say goodbye, Texacali. Laters. Well, a huge thank you to Crushproof Tubing Company. Since 1949 in Macomb, Ohio, they've been manufacturing custom rubber and plastic tubes for every industry imaginable. No tooling or mold costs, fast and free custom samples, and American-made quality is what sets them apart. But for me, I'm most excited about their exhaust evacuation kit. Different modular pieces and their convoluted custom hoses make it so that I can adapt any car, truck, or motorcycle with an internal combustion engine to get those exhaust gases out of my shop so I can keep working in safety and comfort. But beyond just that, they build a variety of hoses for a custom OEM world. You'll see stretchable drain tubing and bellows, as well as agriculture, medical, and military. So again, guys, Crushproof Tubing Company, crushproof.com, and go down in the description below to see where to get your free samples for industry or your exhaust tubing.